Welcome back to another episode of Hard Reads, guys. It is me, TKBreezy, along with Austy, aka Austin LaVista, aka Austin Note, and we're gonna get back into talking about some more Smash stuff. But before we do that, think about some shipping. Where if you are thinking about shipping, you're having a hard time doing it. Well, why don't you go ahead and go to ShipStation.com. Notice I said ShipStation.com for all your shipping needs, and use the promo code BLUE to save a little money on that. That's our sponsor today. Thank you, ShipStation, for coming through. So yeah, this weekend we did EVO. Next weekend we're doing SmashCon. And not only did that happen, but we also had the PGR fully finished. And I think there was one other thing I said we were talking about.
We're talking about a lot of stuff.
Well, there's a lot of stuff, but those are like the main 4 points. There's 4 points I think I managed to hit.
Yeah.
I wanted to hit. And now I've lost them. Okay. Oh, I'm looking forward to Super SmashCon and the hero. Obviously, that's probably the 4th point. But yeah, man, EVO. Fucking crazy. Like that was
nuts.
That was that. Yeah, it was stupid crazy, man. You see that top 8 bracket it was not what I expected to be at all.
Bro, I was scared because top 8 was supposed to start near the end. We were like the last one. We were closing it out. So I was so scared we were gonna get like a boring top 8 or something like that. But that was hella exciting. Like I was invested in every single set.
Yeah. I definitely that's the first top 8 I feel like where there was not a single set where I was like, man, really hope this one goes by quick or whatever.
Yeah.
But even with some of the slower matches, like you already knew that Duck Hunt versus Wario was going to be one of the slower matches of the top 8. However, it was still very exciting to watch. So
it was cool. Close. That's why it was fun.
Yeah. So that was fun. MKLeo making the crazy losers run. Who actually put him in the losers?
Kameme.
Ah, okay. And Kameme didn't even make top 8. That's rough.
Yeah. Imagine beating the person that wins EVO and then you didn't get into top 8. That's sad.
Yeah. It happens, but he still had a lot of representation there. You had Proto Banham showed up, Zach Ray showed up, Rido also showed up. Proto Banham definitely a success story. He actually made Lucina look fun for the first time in a long time. I still think that character is mad boring, but when he was playing him, and maybe this might be Japanese bias because you know how us Americans players do anything. It's hot. But yeah, that character looked fun in his hands. Fortunately, wasn't able to make it past some of the harder opponents, but altogether, still had a great showing. Anyone who made top 8 still had a great showing. Also noticed, I don't know if you saw this tweet or read it, but apparently Zach Ray is done with y'all shit. He was like, he was like, yeah, man. Everyone was saying that I was playing bad. I wasn't playing bad. I wish y'all stopped saying that. And I was like, oh damn, man, y'all got this little 17-year-old heated.
So, I mean, it's true. A lot of people just like when they lose, it's like, oh wow, they played bad or something. No, it's just they got outplayed. There's a difference. Like the opponent was playing better. Like
he's playing the best person. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
that too. Like what? Hello.
That was interesting, but like it was also interesting to see him like actually put a little flair in. It's like, I'm not gonna let y'all just talk to me like that. Like, that's crazy,
right? A lot of the times when you see Japanese players that don't speak English, it's hard for the people in the West to try to like put a personality on them sometimes. So the fact that he started to do that was like the first time people were like, oh yeah, Zach Ray, he's sick of your shit. Like so that was fun. I really enjoyed that tweet.
Yeah, I'm glad that like he's being vocal. Actually, a lot of people are being vocal too. Apparently, MKLeo is saying that now he's starting to receive some hate, which is like, honestly, man, you should have expected at some point in time. I'm not saying that it's justified by any means, but same thing that happened with Zero. He was the best, and then everyone was like, shitting on him or shit talking him because he was the best. Because that's just how it is when you are the best. Everyone wants to beat the best, and they feel like casting stones will help, but even though it won't, you just train until you beat the best. But like now, look at that. Zero's not even really competing like that anymore, and you don't really see a lot of people like throwing salt or hating his way.
Yeah, and there's a lot of kids in the community too, and a lot of people like blaming characters instead of like giving credit to the players. Like I saw a lot of hate towards Joker as per usual, but then if you look at top 32, he was the only Joker. There was no other Joker in top 32. Like what?
yeah, but like you also have to look at it like this, man. It's crazy to me that people are like so like, please don't ban Joker, blah blah blah. Like he's not even that good, blah 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 blah. But then like flip around, these are the same people that are saying immediately to ban Hero, who is definitely not in any way better than Joker. So I don't know, man.
Did you know there's already local tournaments that are banning Hero?
Yeah, man.
Apparently there's
Hocus Pocus. That's crazy.
That's so dumb. Like they don't even test it. Like when you look at Hero and you base it off of the RNG mechanic that he has, right? If you look at Twitter, it's all about the Twitter clips. You see those people who, get Hocus Pocus to become big, they kill someone with a critical hit forward smash, and everyone calls for them to be broken. But the odds of that happening are so abysmal. But because there's like 5 million people playing this game, casually, it's easy to make it. It'll happen. It'll probably happen to at least one of those people, and then they can make a clip, and then they use that as evidence, towards banning. I think as with every game we've ever had, you have the character play, you see him dominate, and then you consider banning after like maybe 6 months or something like that. Not before there's even a tournament with him. No, sorry.
Yeah, it's a different time period, man. Like Meta Knight, I think Meta Knight was probably the only character that justified actually being banned.
Same.
And even then, we didn't even ban him in Brawl days. By the way,
we did ban him, but then they pedaled back.
Yeah, but it was like not even. I don't even think we fully banned him though. I think that like a decent amount of regions banned him, but like not all of them. And then when he was banned, the game got even more annoying because Ices and Olimar was running rampant. So I was like, so this is a check that we just can't do anything with. Like that's that's
all we had.
So
at least Bayo was, or not Bayo, Meta Knight was more fun to watch than some of the other characters. Like Meta Knight Dittos and Brawl were actually really fun to. I enjoyed watching them.
Yeah. So that was just, I don't know, man. Like I feel like if we backpedaled on banning Meta Knight, who was actually busted in his own game, and then we're over here banning people based off of RNG, like what the fuck? Like I don't know, man. Like you can get some crazy stuff with Peach's RNG as well. You can get some crazy stuff with Game & Watch's RNG. Like I'm not saying that's a super great mechanic by any means. So, I would have liked it to have a bit like a more concise list, or at least a more like formulaic way of getting the stuff. Like, oh, you only get this stuff off stage, or you only get this stuff during your double jump, or something like that. But it is what it is, and sometimes you'll get some crazy stuff, and sometimes you'll kill yourself. So like, yeah, like it's a seesaw, and I think that what SmashCon is going to prove is that character is indeed busted, or that character is actually trash because all of his normals and stuff are still going to be a crazy hindrance to the fact that the only real good move he has, or the real threatening move he has, are B moves. So
yeah, like his aerials suck. They just take way too long to come out. But if you look at his to pull out the command menu, a down B, it takes 19 frames to do that. So if you're playing like a rushdown character like Fox or Crom, and you're getting in your opponent's face and swinging like crazy, like they don't have time. So then they're slow, so they can't like run away from you unless they get Accelerado. Then they can run away. But but they have to get to that menu first.
Yeah,
so
but also, man, everyone's just running into everything. So
no, I see that shit,
dude. Everyone's literally running into everything. So I'm like, y'all can't call bans because no one's even trying to figure out counterplay. You just get hit by one kaboom, which actually doesn't do that much damage to your shield, and you can easily avoid it. But no, everyone just wants to run straight into things and then die. Now, I think that one of Hero's really, really good moves is the second level side beat charge. That move is nice. I can't take anything away from that. It controls a lot of space in front of him, and it seems to be decently safe if you hit it at full distance. But all that other stuff, man, like Hero should be getting punished for quite a bit of things. He throws a fireball in your face, you should punish him for that. If he does the full side B charge, punish him for that. If he does anything that you can block out of his command list, you usually are able to punish that. Like I don't know, man. People are just not thinking. Also, like the command menu, I feel like most of the times, if it's something that's going to throw, like if it's not Kamikaze or if it's not Magic Burst, if you're like directly above him, like he actually has no answer to a lot of that stuff. So it is what it is.
And also with the when he goes for like the down B, like I know people that just spam down B just let the dice roll. The odds of getting something negative from Hocus Pocus is greater than getting something positive. So it's not in their favor. And other fighting games have RNG characters. Like there's a lot out there, like even in Marvel, like Ultimate Marvel 3, there was Phoenix Wright, where he had to like pick up stuff. And if you got all the items, you became the most busted character in the game. But it's really hard. So like I think it's kind of the same way.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I feel like honestly, whoever's using Hero in this for SmashCon will not be placing way higher than what they would be using if they use their main character. Right now, the only person I saw that was like dedicated to using Hero was Ryuga. Ryuga said he's gonna go full Hero. I don't know if he met SmashCon or some other tournament, but he said he was going full Hero. He's like, the results might dip a little bit now, but they'll definitely benefit him later. And I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, I think Ryuga might actually have a good hero. He's already playing Ike, and their aerial game feels somewhat similar, not nearly as like neutral air into anything, but like you do drop
Yeah.
a lot of neutral air, and your character's kind of slow. So like I feel like it's kind of like an easy crossover for him. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I don't really see a lot of people talking about like using hero at SmashCon, but I hope to see a lot of them.
Well, with MK Leo, he picked up Joker for that Umoburo Japan major, and he got sauced. He got 33rd.
Yeah.
So like everyone has to go through that phase where they get crushed with the new character. So I think Ryu could do something with him. Nairo says he's gonna mess around with him at SmashCon. I don't think he's gonna main him. He's probably gonna be like a pocket, like if he's down. It's like screw it, let's just give it a shot. So Nairo might bust him out.
Everyone needs to every like top player needs to use Joker in their first round pulls. Just so like it's not Joker, Hero. So like when it shows them they get out and always like and it has all the characters, it's like everyone has Hero next to their name. That's who they actually play. Dude, that used to be tech, man. When I was doing locals, my first round, I would play everyone with like every secondary I had. So it would be like TKBreezy, 13th with Toon Link and Wii Fit Trainer. You're like, what?
Yo,
yeah, Toon Link? Yeah,
bro. Yo, he had a duck hunt? What the heck?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, his first round. So
yeah.
Anyway.
But the thing is with Hero is that like shield beats everything except Hatchet Man, which is like 35 frames. It's a Falcon Punch. You can react to that. Or if he powers up with Oomph, and then his next swing or Psych Up, sorry, with Psych Up, and then his next swing is like a forward smash. That breaks a shield as well. Other than that, shield beats every single one of his command spells. Like, so you have no excuse not to be holding shield when you see him sitting there thinking about what he's gonna hit you with. So. Just shield more.
Going back to EVO though, before we actually move forward into SmashCon.
Sure.
We didn't actually really talk about the placement. So I'm gonna go from like top 16, which is crazy because like top 16 led I think my pick, I forgot who I actually picked for last week. I think I picked Sam Sora again. However, I really thought Mars was going to be in the top 3, and Mars actually got 13th here, which kept him out of top 8. Along with 13th, there's some crazy results for 13th, to be honest. So Scat got 13th, good stuff to him. Like that was kind of a surprise right there. Shootone, Mars, and Mr. R all got 13th. And then on the 9th block, we have DeBuzz, Niatono, Kameme, and Abadango. So a lot of the Japanese players were this close to getting into top 8, ended up coming right under top 8 at this 9th place mark. But still surprised for Mars, but he said what he said. He lost a light in loser, so that was kind of unfortunate that he had to play as his New England native brother, but it is what it is. And then here on the other side, and then we had if we're going up, we have Light, Zachary in 7th, Rhino and Proto Banham in 5th, Samsora in 4th, Glutony in 3rd, Tweak and MK Leo in 2nd and 1st. That Glutony versus Tweak match almost went with Tweak getting 3rd, to be honest. So
yeah, well, Glutony's the king of like 0-2 comebacks, winning 3 games in a row. So that was actually really scary.
Yeah, so it was good for Tweak to make that return. Unfortunately for Tweak, like I don't know if you guys actually watched EVO, but if you didn't watch EVO, Tweak was actually up 2-0 in the winners or in the grand final side of things, and then he couldn't clutch it out. And after that, it was just a full-on 5-game sweep or 6-game sweep, from MK Leo to take the actual tournament. That was rough.
That was actually rough.
Yeah, man.
God, like because that grand final set was great until set to number 2. Like the fact that I went to game 5 and every single game was super close up at that point. Like everyone in the venue was like screaming, popping off, everything. And then by the second set, you could tell the energy got like a little bit low because it wasn't close anymore. It was just MK Leo winning game after game.
Yeah, no, it was. I think after that, it was. I'm pretty sure it was the reset, where MK Leo walked up to his shield and then jumped back and did a forward air because he knew he was gonna roll. I felt like that was so like in Tweak's head. He was just like, dude, what, I got Omega Red. And honestly, I mean, from commentating and watching it myself, I originally rolled out instead of rolling in. But I still feel like even if I like was playing and rolled out, Leo still would have fucking had like some kind of crazy read on that too. So like he had the read on the roll in, which made sense to roll in because you wanted to get back to center stage or whatever. But yeah, he walked straight up on a shield, jumped back, did forward air when he rolled in, and then finished the man off with the forward air back down combo. It was crazy.
Bro, you remember that flare blitz off stage?
Yeah,
when he was trying to catch a low recovery. He literally bet it all on black. Like he was in Vegas. Because if that would have landed, he would have won the tournament.
I wonder if he would have actually. I felt like he should have went for up B instead, and then I feel like if he clipped Leo with any part of that up B that close to the blast zone, there's no way he was going like straight up and not dying there. That would have been crazy. But yeah, the flare blitz was an interesting like an interesting take on that. Like he really wanted to make sure he got that tournament out the way, but unfortunately, as more desperation came out, I think that more determination from MKLeo came out to take that tournament. So he got 16 wins because he went to losers, 1 loss, to Tweak's 11 wins and 2 losses, and that was enough for MKLeo to win the tournament.
Yeah, dude. 16 wins at EVO, 3,500 entrants. You only fight 16 of them. That's nutty.
Yeah.
But so with this set, MKLeo versus Tweak was important because they were tight in sets, and also there was number 1 versus number 2. If Tweak would have won that set, he would have been contention for like, oh, is he the best now? You know, something like that.
Yeah.
But now it's just MKLeo kind of like solidifying that he is in fact the best. And I thought it was kind of funny that Mars, he missed top 8, right? But it was because Light was in top 8. If you don't know, there's a curse between those two.
Okay.
Where one of them's in top 8, the other one doesn't make top 8. The only exception being Defend the North. That was the only exception. So they're cursed. So Mars just beat MKLeo, won a tournament the week before at Smash Factor. So a lot of eyes were on Mars. So to see him not even break it into top 8 was a little sad as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to make. Honestly, I think I also wanted Nairo to make it in the top 8. But this is why right now, like Nairo, I don't know what's going on with his like ranking right now or his seeding, but I think Nairo is getting overseeded a lot.
Yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like if that's what it is, but like,
what was
looking
he
at his
seeded?
places right now? Like he's seeded, like currently seeded 7th in Smash at SmashCon, but like at EVO, I think he was seeded also in the top 8 area. So I think he might have been 7th there as well.
He is PGR 8, if that means anything, and the seeding could have been happened before any of these past results came about. Like SmashCon seeding was decided before EVO was done.
Okay.
So yeah, that could be a thing. I definitely could see Nairo's seeding going down if he doesn't do stellar at SmashCon.
Yeah, because I mean he hasn't been. He's got like looking at his recent results right now. It looks like he has 17th at EVO, which is still. I mean that's still very impressive out of 3,534 entrants, and then 17th also at Smash Splash though out of 1610 entrants, and then he got 7th at CEO, losing to he lost to Kept at EVO, and then he lost to Wishes and Mars. Actually, Mars got his number right now. He lost to Wishes and Mars at CEO and EVO, and he also lost to Void and the Cat at Smash and Splash. But that was the Cat's crazy run, so that makes more sense. I'm trying to see if I can look at the rest of his results because that was only the top 3.
I can pull it up here really quick.
Yeah. Oh, here's View More. What did he do?
View More, baby. Yeah. So yeah, what's funny? The fact that Mars has his number because he's playing Zero Suit. That's the character that Nairo spent his entire career with Wii U. Because I'm looking at their set count now, and Mars has won every single time except for that one set in Grand Finals where he Nairo reset the bracket at Collision. But that's it. Mars still won the tournament. So
wait, I actually can't see him. There's no dude. Smash GG.
What? Say it.
Smash GG needs an overhaul on the UI. That's all. Like, I think the site serves a really good purpose of what it's trying to do, and making it easy for people to sign up for tournaments and blah, 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 and all that good stuff. But it's so fucking hard to find things on Smash GG, like, all the time.
Agreed.
Like, oh my God. I hate looking at Smash GG, dude. Like, it is what it is. All right. Anyway, that's all. That was my Smash GG rant. I'm sorry. I love the site, but they really need to fix this thing up.
Well, they went through a budget cut recently, so I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. Wasn't there a bunch of layoffs or something?
I wasn't there for that play. Anyway.
Oh, it was all over Twitter a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can't see his results, so I guess I just got to go into the actual tournament and just look at standings. So Smash Ultimate Singles. What did he get in MomoCon? Oh, he got 5th in MomoCon. Okay, all right. So he's kind of redeeming himself. I think maybe I'm just being biased to his last few times that I've seen him. He got 5th in MomoCon. That's not bad. But let's see what he got to get on my level. I don't think he made.
He got 5th. He got 5th to get on my level.
Oh, okay, all right.
Got 9th at Pound, 4th at Prime Saga. He won Suplex City.
Okay.
2nd at Collision. 7th at Frostbite. 17th at Genesis. So
it's not looking bad then. All right. So all right.
He
might have a decent one. I think he's just right now, as of late, he's starting to falter. So you got 7th, 17th, 7th.
2 17ths and a 7th,
Yeah, that's a little rough for your last 3 placements. So maybe, SmashCon's always been Nairo's thing. you know. So
never forget that losers run, man.
yeah, SmashCon has definitely been a Nairo tournament. So maybe this is his time to get up there and make it. I would definitely like to see a Nairo win just because I don't think he's won. What did you say he won?
He won a C tier, Suplex City.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Where
I
he
want to
beat
see him
Clear
win
J.
at least an A tier right now. Like that's what I need
Mm.
from Nairo. And he's one of my favorite players. I just right now, like, you know, not seeing him win anything right now is kind of like it's rough. It's rough as a Nairo fan. That's all.
It's disheartening, man. Because you know, I'm wondering if some of it is because of like there could be like a transition from Wii U into Ultimate, but on top of that, he's so focused on streaming because that's his livelihood. So he doesn't get the time to like, you know, go to physical tournaments.
Must
like,
be nice.
Like, yeah.
Anyway,
must be nice, but like he doesn't have the time to, you know, physically go to like locals, for instance. You know, like if you look at like Light, for instance, or Mars, like they go to their locals in New England, and that's how they get their practice. Because like there's a difference between practicing online and with friends in a Smash Fest than it is practicing like in an actual tournament. Even though it's a local and there's not that much on the line, it still puts that mindset of you're in bracket. You have something to lose here. People will pop off if they beat you. You know, so. I'm wondering if maybe he just needs to like attend a local once in a while, like maybe like once a month, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like all I want is my Nairo to do well. There's like certain people that I always want to do well, and it's Nairo and it's Samsora. So you know, when they don't do well, like it's almost like being part of Mango Nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how long it was? You know, it was a hard day. It was a hard like 3 years for Mango Nation, bro. For like, just like, man, one day he'll get that win, and then he finally got that win again, and it was all as well.
And literally everyone popped off when he won. You know,
all as well in Mango Nation again.
Now it just needs that one win, dude, and then Naifu Nation will be back.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're going anywhere. I mean, he's definitely a solid streamer, so like, he's got that going from him.
He's killing it.
You know what Nairo needs to do next, dude?
What's that?
Got to move to Mixer. It's got to do his ninja.
Yo, how much are they gonna offer him, dog? Like,
I don't know, man, but probably a lot. He's definitely. I think he's the highest Smash. He's been the highest Smash streamer for a while. I'm pretty sure he's over Zero again.
The only time Zero was above him was when Hero was released, because there were like for some reason Zero had like 17K viewers when Hero came out.
I mean subs though, sub wise.
Oh, sub wise. Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, because like Zero definitely came on the scene super strong. He had like 40K subs and whatever. Now, you know, I think he's back now like 4,000. Like that's not a bad number by any means. You know what I'm saying? Like that's still nice sub count content and money. But you know, from going all the way up to having like 17K subs down there, I know that could probably definitely be like a shock. But like he's still making that money. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
It's like I think he was prepared to know that when Ultimate dropped, like he would make a lot of money off of the subs, and he knew it was going to go down eventually. Because that's what happens in every game ever. Like the first like month of a game's release, like everything's popping, and then eventually the hardcore fans will stay. So
I mean, we have like a little bit of time left. Let me look at this PGR real quick. Let me actually look into the top 10.
So the PGR, let me pull it up. The PGR list was actually the top 10. I was like, okay, like I'm okay with that. The rest of the list, you know, there's some like it's based off of a formula, which I don't know, so I can't like comment on it. So I don't know what goes into it, but some of it's like very, you know, strange. Like Kameme being 19th caught me a little bit off guard. But it's probably because of his lack of attendance at PGR tournaments. I mean, he won that S tier in Japan, and that was about it. But where the hell is his ranking at?
I'm just literally on the wiki right now. So you got 1 MKLeo, 2 Tweak, 3 Mars, 4 Samsora. Shout out to Samsora, by the way.
Yeah, dude, that's impressive.
Yeah, 5 Shoot. Honestly, Samsora, like I'm sure that he probably would have been a little lower if the beginning of his of this season wasn't so high for him. Like he popped off at the beginning of this game.
Yeah,
so,
he put Peach on the map.
Super huge. Yeah, he definitely put Peach on the map. And that was super huge for him. So that was good. Shoot on at 5th. Voldemort at 6th.
I was waiting for it, dude.
Ally at Voldemort 6th. The Buzz 7th. Nairo 8th. Void at 9. And Light at 10. Void being over like Cosmos kind of threw me off, because I thought Cosmos had like very solid, like he was almost like Cosmos like every top 8 like ever. You know what I'm saying? So I thought he had like a very solid chance of getting into top 10, but apparently it wasn't as solid as I originally thought, or maybe it was only solid at lower tier events, where Void was more solid at higher tier events, which that's true, because I mean, remember Genesis, that was like an S+++, and he got second there, I think, or something like that, second or
Yeah.
third. And so, like, yeah, that was a huge boost to his thing. So
And it's the
yeah,
same thing with Void and Light. Like you said, they had such strong starts. I think just kind of like put them in the top 10 halfway through. That didn't
yeah,
even matter what they did afterwards.
yeah,
So that's probably what, because like Void after the Pichu nerf, like that's another player that I'm kind of wondering what's going on.
yeah.
Is Void. You know, he got, what did he get? He got 49th at Evo.
Mm, wow,
Oh, yeah, that
that's
was
that's rough.
that caught me off guard.
It's the Fire Emblem, dude. He's playing too much Fire Emblem.
It's dude, he's thinking about strategy instead of actually mechanics. You know.
Yeah. So then we have, but like if you look down to the rest of this, there's gonna be some like season two. If the people that are playing right now are playing the same way, I can definitely tell that. I think that Proto Banham is probably gonna move up. I think Myron's gonna move down a lot. He has not been
Yeah.
popping off ever since the nerfs to Omar.
Mm.
And so yeah, I feel like currently Myron's 13th. I can see Myron back in like the 28 areas if he doesn't like pick it back up on stuff. There's a bunch of people in the 20 areas too that I was like, I'm kind of surprised at. Shoulder's down here, Leah's down here. Dark Wizzy, I think he'll keep moving up because he's been playing quite well as of late. I want to see Leon. If this is I want to see Leon make some more waves as well. But yeah, man, it is going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out in the next PGR season. I think this PGR started with EVO too, right, or something like that.
So that was the original plan, but I think it's counting low tier city as well as Defend the North.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, there we go. So we have low tier. Oh, there's actually a lot of tournaments here right now. But low tier city, Sumabato, Smash Chile, Defend the North, Ascension, Paradigm Shift, Burst, Vortex, Smash Factor 8. Damn, there's actually a
Way
bunch
more than I thought. Jeez.
They're even counting. They're counting Thunder Smash 2 too, which is interesting because I know that was a big point of contingency on if they should count locals or not locals, invitationals or not. And I'm like half, like I understand both sides of the argument. You know what I'm saying? I think that like
It's an
obviously if
interesting
you're gonna be
topic.
playing people, if you're gonna be playing people like in that level, then like obviously those wins should count. But I also get the other side of if I wasn't invited, then I didn't get a chance. So now I'm getting punished for not being invited.
Right.
So I definitely get it. And I think the reason why I think it should count maybe, but like in a lesser format.
I mean, it's a C tier, so
Yeah.
I think
So,
I think the tournament is going to be less about your placement and more about who you beat, in my opinion. I think
yeah.
it should just be like, oh, if you beat him, we're gonna add that to your
Add it to
list
your
of
X Factor
results.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just you can't take that. Like if I beat MK Leo at a invitational, like that shit should count. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care
Right.
if I beat like MK Leo in my house in a friendly, I want it to count. Like I want it to count. So yeah.
If I beat him in friendlies, dog, like
In my house,
I'm
like
blasted that. Yeah. GG's, that was me. You know, like if I beat him on stream online.
yeah, GG's, bro. But yeah, man, Evo is actually pretty far down this list. I was not expecting that. So replay, FX, and Evo. Interestingly enough, there's some other things that went on during Evo that actually counted too. So you have Calyptus Cup, Smash Fest 5, all happening on the same weekend as Evo. Those are
Damn.
C tiers though, so not anything crazy right there.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, SmashCon obviously going to be an S tier. They will also have Sunny Side Up, an international tournament, also counting as a C tier. So that's going to be interesting to see how some of this stuff shakes up and who actually wins these things. Because like, you know, if someone keeps making like waves at like a C tier, I don't think they can get like really high up on the PGR, but they're at least getting on the PGR. You know.
Yeah, the C tiers are for like extra points. You know, it's like
Yeah.
they're not the big ones. It's I think in my opinion, the S tiers and the A tiers are the ones that like really boost you, and the B tiers and the C tiers are like supposed to be like icing on the cake. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like you could win like 20 C tiers and then nothing else, and then you might not even get on the PGR. You know, like who knows?
All right. So I think with that being said, we have well, I guess we can look into real quick. Let me just look at the top seeds for SmashCon to see what that looks like because I didn't actually look. Top seeds for SmashCon, top 8 seeds are MK Leo, Mars, Tweak, Samsora, DeBuzz, Shootone, Nairo, and Zachary. Again, now just because they're top seeded does not mean this is going to be the exact top 8. I would be okay with this top 8 though if this is what came down to it. But if I open up the view standings, let me look who's in the 16 seeds too to see who actually has a really good chance of making top 8. Cosmos is in there, Void's in there, Light, Esam, Salem, Wishes. Oh, wow, Wishes. Let's go, Wishes. MVD and Wadi are all in the top 16. Waddy might get that MDVA buff, so I can see him getting in the top 8. And then Dark Wizzy is literally one under him. So if I just go down to 20, it's Dark Wizzy, Raito, Meister, and Senji. I didn't know Senji was popping off like this, but apparently he's really popping off because he's getting these high seedings.
He got a high placement on the PGR, so maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I actually don't remember how he did at EVO, because like anyone that didn't get to like top 16, kind of like I didn't. Like, there was too much going on and not enough matches on stream, obviously. So like a lot of stuff.
Look, he got 25th at EVO, losing
that's
to
his PGR.
Captain
So
Zach, he lost to Captain Zach and he lost to Scat. So yeah, that was, and Scat got like 13, so that's pretty good. And then he got 5th at this. What is it? Super Smash Brothers. What is this? Alpha 3. He got 5th at Alpha 3, and then he got 7th at Defend the North. So yeah, he's definitely doing some good work. I don't know. I guess I wasn't expecting. I haven't like seen a lot about Senji, so it's just like when I see his name, I'm like, oh yeah, he is that guy like Pac-Man, but like he's not really like a vocal guy, and he's not really on Twitter a lot. So if he's not at a tournament, I just kind of.
If you were in New York City, you would definitely think of him.
Okay.
He if you have a conversation with that dude, he can't not talk about Pac-Man or not talk about himself playing. Like that's just the kind of player he is. So
I stopped paying attention to Senji after he made that retirement post 2 days before Ultimate came out. Like anyone,
he made a retirement post.
It was about Smash 4. Like we had already everyone had already.
Oh wait, no, I remember this.
And he was like, "Yeah, man, I just don't think I have the heart to continue to play Smash 4." I was like, "No one has the fucking heart to play the Smash 4. We already know Ultimate's on the horizon. Hello." Like, no one's playing this game right now. I was so mad. Act like you going somewhere, bro. Like, get out of here. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's our top 20. If I had to bet out this top 20, that's not one of the top 3. I always try to stay out of the top 3. I don't want to use Samsora again because, like, I've been using Samsora for a while. So let me get like a wild bet and say that I don't think ESAM's going to win the tournament, but I think ESAM's going to get top 3. How about that?
I think DeBuzz is going to get top 3.
All right. I'm down for that.
And then how about if they both get to top 3, just whoever wins?
All right, but you still owe me $15 anyway. So
yeah, I do. Anyway. Give me your PayPal. Damn.
No, I'm waiting now.
Okay, I'll buy you a drink at SmashCon, dude.
This is the play. This is the play. So I'm gonna lose the next bet, and then I'm gonna take it out of your bet that you already owe me.
Or you win. The tab just keeps getting higher.
Just adding that tab up. So, but yeah, man. If you guys are or didn't know, obviously SmashCon is this weekend. I'll be there. You'll be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there. We'll be doing some commentary. Black Plague, Blastones will be doing the top 8 again, so get ready for that treat. It's going to be a good time. But before then, there's going to be a lot of tournament to be had. They're actually playing every Smash game, including Smash 4. So that's going to be dope.
Bro, I'm commentating with you.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know why. Like, they just put me on there. I'm like, what? Okay.
Enjoy, bro. Enjoy. I mean, look, there's blocks all over that place, man. I was looking at that schedule. I literally have like a block a day. And then I looked at the entire schedule, and I was like, I understand why I have a block a day. There's like a million. Well, there's like 8 million commentators, but there are also like 8 million blocks, and some of the games are like
they have 5 streams.
Yeah, bro, they're going in. They're going in. So it's gonna be a good time though. If you're going to SmashCon, one you can buy this hat here at the Space booth for $25. It's gonna be a nice thing. But if you're not going, if it sells well, we'll end up putting them online. So that's dope. And if you are going, then come and say what's up and maybe get some friendlies in with us. Because that's where we're going to be all weekend, starting literally tomorrow. You got anything else?
No, nothing I can add. We pretty much covered everything.
All right. Also, guys, this is now going to be in podcast form on the Apple or iTunes, I guess. So if you use iTunes, make sure you look out for the podcast. We'll be linking that out on the Twitters very soon. If you haven't already, make sure you follow our Twitters above our heads. I'm TKBreezy. That's Austy La Vista. Hard reads next week. Next week we'll probably talk about the recap of SmashCon, and then I think Umabara 4 is next, and then also a Shine, but that's a week after. So we might be able to cover both. Shine actually being an S tier 2 is pretty crazy to me, but it is what it is. Yeah. So no Spotify. I don't think we're doing Spotify yet, but give us some time, and we'll I think you can actually upload to Spotify just like for free. So maybe we'll see. We'll talk to the director of this thing and see if we can get some Spotify action. It will still be on YouTube though, and if you have YouTube Red, that also means you can podcast it like that, because if you have YouTube Red, you can turn your like phone off and just kind of put it in your pocket and it'll still play the audio. So that's dope. So you have a bunch of different ways to listen to this if you didn't watch it live. And if you did watch it live, I appreciate you. Make sure you come back next week and give us a follow if you haven't already, and give us a quick subscription on the YouTube if you haven't already as well. Again, I'm TKBreezy. That's Austy. This is Hard Reads, and we'll see you next time.